Best beginner bass guitars. The backbone of the band, holding the rhythm, controlling the key, and filling out the mix. The bass guitar is the unsung hero and a vital part of making any band sound great. Not only that, it's also one of the most fun instruments to play, with a low barrier to entry too, so anyone can easily jump in and start to sound good on the bass. But what bass should you get to start with? Well, today we are going to list our top 10 basses for beginners, as well as answer some commonly asked questions people often ask when first starting out. Squier by Fender, classic vibe, 70s jazz bass. The original 70s Fender jazz bass was an incredible step for the instrument, inspiring many techniques and styles which are considered the norm, such as the slap bass, and having that iconic mid-growl and bite that made it really pop. Needless to say, the model is still commonly used and in high demand, but with the premium Fender ones costing several $1,000s, Squier offered their own version which plays every bit as smoothly, but at a fraction of the cost. It also has some modern quality of life upgrades, such as the flatter fretboard radius and newer Alnico pickups. ESP LTD B204 SM. The great thing about LTD basses is they can be used for any style, from the distorted, gritty tones needed for metal, all the way to the glassy and bright pop needed for funk. This guitar can handle it all. An aesthetic, visual treat with its solid ash body and beautiful spalted maple top, providing the brightness and snap needed to cut through, with a maple and jojoba neck providing that stability and dense resonance needed for the consistent low end. Visually understated with its natural finish and nickel hardware, this guitar can be used for anything. Sterling by MusicMan, StingRay Ray 4. The MusicMan StingRay bass has been an incredibly successful series of guitars over the years. However, the all-American made versions can be quite expensive, so Sterling offers an internationally manufactured model that essentially feels and plays identically, but for a fraction of the cost. These guitars are still subjected to the rigorous QA of the more premium MusicMan instruments, so you can be sure your purchase will meet the high American standards of quality. The guitar also features an active humbucking pickup powered by a 9-volt active preamp, allowing you to achieve all the pushed and modern tones that you could want. Jackson JS Series Spectra. The first thing you will probably notice about this guitar is the absolutely stunning amber blue burst finish over the vibrant quilted maple top, which results in a guitar that looks like it should be selling for considerably more than it actually is. The guitar also has an extended upper horn for ideal weight distribution when standing, no more saggy guitar when playing with a strap. With its poplar body, maple cap, and graphite reinforced maple neck for ultra stability and resilience against things such as weather changes. This is a versatile guitar that will facilitate a broad range of applications. Ibanez 4-string bass guitar. For those on a slightly tighter budget, Ibanez's Geo range offers a lot of bang for your buck, giving you a no-frills instrument to serve your early days as a learner, but still maintaining that modern construction and quality you would expect from a company like Ibanez. The guitar itself features a solid mahogany body with a maple neck, giving it that thick and rich sound you would expect while providing that tuning stability from the maple neck. Featuring Ibanez's own design pickups, along with an additional tonal shaping control Ibanez calls the Fat 2 EQ, so you can get a great sound even while on a budget. Fender Player Jazz. A few rungs above that of the Squier Classic Jazz mentioned above, yet still remaining far more wallet-friendly than the more premium Fender version. The Player series is designed to respect the heritage of the original while bringing it up to speed for today's player and offering a reliable and affordable workhorse for you to use and abuse. Featuring a more modern C-shaped neck with medium jumbo frets to hold up to the demands of rigorous playing, but also an elder body which is quite bright with that prominent mid-range to really pop and slice through the mix when playing single-note bass lines. Sterling by MusicMan 4-string bass. While still coming in at a more affordable price than a full MusicMan, this is one of Sterling's higher-end basses. The first thing you will notice about the guitar is probably the vibrant poplar burl finish in trans black satin burst, which looks incredibly sleek, premium, and wouldn't look out of place as a display piece. Aesthetics aside, this still boasts great versatility and playability with its mahogany body and roasted rock maple neck, which is extra hard in order to provide resistance to movement and retain tuning stability. The guitar also comes with a Sterling heavy-duty gig bag in case you need to travel with it. Warwick Rockbass Corvette. Warwick basses are considered one of the most prestigious bass guitar manufacturers ever, with many of their models being boutique instruments that are inaccessible to the average and very often professional player due to their price. But back in 2009, Warwick re-released their Rock Bass series, which were designed to be on the upper end of the mid-range guitar market. Featuring a beautiful natural finish with a mahogany body and elder top, providing great tonal balance, as well as a maple neck and rosewood fretboard. This presents a winning workhorse-style tonal combination on a very high-quality constructed instrument. Schecter Hellraiser Extreme 5. The Schecter Hellraiser series was incredibly popular for musicians involved in heavier styles. It boasted unbeatable value for money and was a great choice for those with a little bit of a budget who still wanted something that could hold its own in a professional setting. The Hellraiser Extreme 5 is exactly that, but in bass form, featuring active pickups to provide that stable and consistent bass thump, while also accenting the distorted top-end growl, and even a fifth string, allowing you to be in key when playing along with down-tuned guitars. Fender Artist Series Duff McKagan Deluxe Precision Bass. Sometimes people are a little wary towards signature models due to their association with a particular artist. But oftentimes, these instruments are fantastic models by themselves, regardless of whether you are a fan of the artist in question or not. One such model is the Duff McKagan Precision Bass. The infamous P-Bass by Fender is an extremely popular model already, but Fender designed this with the intention of creating a player-friendly P-Bass, with an elder body for a rich and balanced sound, and an updated C-shaped neck to appeal to the more modern player. It also comes with Seymour Duncan pickups and a 10-position tone control for additional tonal variety.